What's up, guys? It's Mr. Janvet, and today we are back on the Pokemon Showdown server. We're gonna be doing Uber Sunday. You know how we do. It's been it feels like it's been over a week. I might have missed 2 weeks, which is unprecedented. But we're here, Zarude Gastrodon. We're gonna get right into it. Shout out to JT Yao, one of the Uber headmasters, for he had passed me this team F, and I shall use F. So, Metagross, that's damn cool. Love seeing that. If he loses his Yveltal, I wonder if this can't be Trick Room. I wonder what the Hatterene is. I know Hatterene was cool back when Gigantamaxes were allowed and whatnot, but here I'm not too sure. So I'm guessing Zacian didn't get banned. So let's see. Necrozma, Rocky Helmet, Sensitive Strike, Earthquake. Guards against the majority of his team. Ho-Oh and Gastro. And Necrozma. Yeah, I like his entire team as well, frankly. Eternatus, Meteor Beam. Eternatus set is quite good as well. I don't have Toxic. I'm gonna aim to destroy him with. I don't have Toxic on anything. Maybe Zygarde. No, I don't know. We'll see. So phase 1 bans. Love Metagross. I love seeing Metagross at the start for a couple reasons. It allows me to rock. So I know he won't switch straight to Hatterene there. Unless Metagross has a boosting move, I'll always be on the upper hand here. This may have Toxic. Okay, that's not. Man, I need Toxic on something, man. I get the Thunder Wave rationale, but doesn't necessary. Like Toxic would be so nice here, but gonna Thunder Wave. So that's all I got. Well, I guess I could have. These generally don't have Oblivion Wing when they're defensive, so I don't know, I'll just, I'm gonna rock Toxic on the Ho-Oh. That could be completely unnecessary. Cause like, I haven't played Ubers in a little bit. But I'm like scanning through the mons in the tier, and I believe I speed tier. I outspeed, yeah, I'm faster than Groudon. So, Thunder Wave would help versus something like Xerneas' speed tier, Yveltal, Jolly Yveltal speed tier. And sure, it'd be nice to Thunder Wave Xerneas and Yveltal, but you know, Zarude loses to both. Like I need a significant amount of damage for me to get past them anyway. What else would Thunder Wave be useful for? That would actually stain on Ho for one. Very cool, lovely Trick Room team here. Obviously Dracovish can't run rampant because I have my Gastrodon, which actually, you know, matches up pretty damn well against most of his team. In fact, the Crozma and Gastrodon should be sufficient. Let me think. Thunder Wave, U-turn. I actually don't want Choice Scarf. So what I'm gonna do here is, because I know he's gonna Aerodactyl, he's pretty probable that he may Tailwind here, and so what I'm gonna do is make some big brain plays. So I get the Focus Sash. He actually Rock to him. Didn't expect Rock to him, and so could trick the Porygon's Eviolite away. Is there an alternative? No, I can just Side Shock. I knew the Porygon was gonna come in, but I'll just trick it away now. Unless he foul plays hard, which would suck, or goes back to Aerodactyl. Now that would be some big brain plays. Let's play this one cleanly. Ho-Oh's literal purpose here is to shut this down. And he can't go to Dracovish and just Vicious Rend as he chooses. So I'll start Aerodactyl. That is fine. I just go for Sacred Fire into Defog here. One, I may burn him, but two, even if he, that's just free defog. He's gonna go for Ice Beam, but because I have the advantage, particularly I'm assuming he's in a Trick Room here. It doesn't make sense to Glacial Lance. But he's trying to catch me off guard, which I don't blame. You need to. And so at this point, I'd assume he'd Outrage. Fishious Renwood kills Zarude here. Yeah, figured you'd go for something. Like, Zarude isn't necessary, which is why I'm all... Zarude sweeps. Like, that's not true. Zarude sweeps. But, Zarude sweeps, but... Yeah, what would your Trick Rumor be? Yeah, at this point, Necrozma. Porygon too. Because I took the Eviolite. I took the Eviolite, right? Did I take the... No, I switched to Ho-Oh. And so now he has to pray. Well, even prayer won't help. Even if he lives this. I say even prayer won't help. Even prayer won't help this guy. So we're gonna jungle healing here. I should eat it well. Yeah. Because what I'm trying to do is get the Trick Room turns. Because he should SD here, which would put it at neutral. Yeah. So I'm way too healthy for Glacial Lance to kill me. So Zarude actually sweeps there. I don't know why I said that was complete false advertising. Zarude isn't that useful. Bullshit. It was. It is 9 something. So forgive my brain. Like I can. You know. You literally can feel. You're smart. You're intelligent, guys. You can literally feel the front of your brain, which is, I believe, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure that's the neocortex, which is responsible for, which is responsible for a lot of the things required Pokemon, like decision making and willpower and all that stuff. And so it's just been a very interesting day. And so that part of my brain has been on 10 all day. And so I can feel it. I can literally feel it. So if I'm not as sharp, you know, that's that. So much like the previous game, Calyrex, but yeah, I think even more so, Calyrex destroys him, particularly with Ho-Oh. So that's why I love Toxic. Like, Ho-Oh beats his team by itself. Literally by itself. I also could solo his team with no Xerneas is here. So I need to keep Necrozma at the utmost for Xerneas and for his Calyrex. And Ho-Oh. Those two alone should be able to water all of his team, and then from there, values taken with Calyrex every turn. So I'd assume he'd not allow for me to just destroy his Calyrex outright. I mean, destroy his team outright. So he'd probably aim for something with that Dialga. Unfortunately, I have nothing for it, which is crazy considering I have a Gastrodon. But yeah, I have nothing for that Dialga. So all I'll do is did not expect Lecky. Specs Lecky would kill me, or I think Fizz Lecky. I knew he was gonna reflect, but because I have Clear Smog, if ideal situation is that he goes to Xerneas here and nothing wants to take Scalds. So he goes hard Calyrex Ice and risks me burning him, which is silly. He's hoping that I'd make the choke play and sack. I'm still outside of range. So I'll rocks here. What did he go for? Yeah, misplay right there, giving me Rocky Helmet. So his plays don't seem super well thought out. Okay, 1288 makes sense. So he's just giving me Morning Sun's getting run out here, obviously, but he's just giving me no leftovers. So this is a heavy hitting Dialga here, but he's just giving me the opportunity to stall out his screens and Rocky Helmet him. The Fire Blast was telegraphed, and that's specs. You don't do 20% to me. That's just toxic here. Ooh, that's a big one. So we just get to whirlwind here. Yeah, this game's over. He's gonna forfeit here when he sees this whirlwind come out. The momentum, psychologically, he's just screwed right now. Like the momentum has just not been in his favor for too long. Oh, he going shots. If I get this Sacred Fire burn, he should forfeit. Nah, too much. Okay, I was surprised he took so long to forfeit. Usually they'd have forfeited after the Xerneas because I'm like, you got Toxic and I got wasted your Geomancy and your Calyrex is taking Rocky and I got rocks up. Usually at that point, it's more of a man. I'm doing poorly. Quit. Yeah. Pretty standard stuff. That's not how you get better at this game, by the way, too. But not everybody's playing to get better. Some people just play for fun. And if you are one of those people, then that's good. It's great. It's the number one priority. Fun is number one. Then comes learning. Then comes individual development, I guess. It's just writing the stuff down. Then comes winning. Because you always win if the first three happen. But if you get super goal oriented and you're not having fun, then you're defeating the purpose. If you're not learning, you're defeating the purpose. So, yeah. I'm gonna pause until we get another one. We're back in the building with this next Pokemon battle. He's super weak. So if I had a Calyrex, man, I just ate his team up. Or a Toxic. I'm glad I have Toxic, man. Like Toxic is just better here, at least in these matchups. Because I can just imagine. Oh right, Zarude. I've used Zarude before, because I was shutting down Zygarde with it. I was like, man, I'm just drawn to Zarude and Ubers. But I think about it, I've used it before. Shuts down Coil Zygarde, and Darkest Lyric goes through. Yeah, it's the perfect counter. It was a perfect counter back when it was OU too. Another Xerneas Calyrex Ice combination, which I find interesting. I guess maybe that's the new move, the new wave, or it's just coincidence. Either way, we'll see. I was gonna say Calyrex is the destroyer, but that's not necessarily true. Should be Grim. Okay. I have aromatherapy, but a Stone Edge from my Hippo won't kill me, but it'll do a ton. Toxic would be problematic. How much does this Hippo matter? So if I go Zarude, I bulk up, and he goes to Xerneas. Okay, I can deal with that. Because it just allows me. Well, it doesn't allow me to get rocks, but well, I guess he could go Yveltal first. Because what I want to do is I'll Power Whip first. Power Whip damage plus Sandstorm damage might get him into a false sense of security around at Yveltal. There are just too many variables for me to know what he'll do yet, and there's no reason for me to be overly concerned about that. I'm pretty confident I can destroy him with Zarude, depending on how he plays it. Either Zarude or Calyrex. I can trick Yveltal as well. I don't need my speed to sweep him with Calyrex, but he also has a Grimmsnarl. But I also have one that I haven't been mentioning too much, which is this Eternatus set, who has Meteor Beam and whatnot. So just too many variables right now. Gastro is pretty hard for him to kill with in conjunction with Necrozma, but because Morning Sun Understand isn't the best, so there's the Yveltal. I was gonna pivot to Ho-Oh there, but again, he could have just Toxic. So at 25% or so, that I'll take even more. Unfortunately, though, Ho-Oh likely will get knocked off. Ooh, shit. Oh, that's not what we wanted. That's actually really bad. Because he's offensive. What? Oh, shit. Do I have no HP? I have no HP. That is horrible for us. That is like end of the game horrible. Like this game might be over horrible. Nah, it's not. I'll have to play like a fucking genius to win this one. Why is that doing so god fucking? So what I'm looking at here is like Calrix is gonna have to be the savior, right? But yeah, it's gonna be 1,000 arrows. Power whip here. So I need to catch his Xerneas. Okay, this leaves it in this offensive. Okay, he doesn't know how this works. He doesn't know how this works. We'll power whip here. Predicting Xerneas. If I can get this power whip off, it'll entice him to leap. He's DDing. He doesn't know how this works. If he goes Xerneas here, you know, whatever. I can potentially lose. He crits me there. Jungle heal here. Ideally, go something to like Hippo. If he goes hard Xerneas, so be it. Gastro can take one Moonblast, I think, from +2. Okay, excellent. That's what I wanted. So now I can, because he might have power in my Whirlwind, I mean, and so I don't want him phasing me out. But because Necrozma, all my Xerneas counters are low as hell, right? And so Grimmsnarl at best can try to power trip, but I knew if he reflected there, we live anyway. So question now is, because obviously he's gonna try to go to Xerneas. I don't know what his moveset is. So power whip, max with F. I don't trust that Gastro can live. Moonblast is no joke. And if you keep Spirit Break spamming, you should light screen here. He might not have taunt though. So what I'll do is bulk up, play rough. Okay, that's his other move. That does a ton to me. Jeez. Play rough. So we're in the Darkest Lariat first. On the off chance he goes hard Zern. I don't want to kill him, but I don't want Zern coming in on a jungle healing with no damage. Since he has play rough, he might not have. Okay, so the sandstorm is gone, which is important. As you can see, I'm stalling out the reflex, which is important. Darkest Layer did 13%. This one won't kill him either, but reflect 1 to 3 more turns. It goes Zern, I power whip. Don't even do half. Sack. If I could get my reflect light screen, I'm certain it's probably not taunt. So what I'll do is I'll probably never ideal situation, because play rough won't knock me out from here. Okay, perfect. Not perfect. Do I whirlwind here? If I defog, obviously I get rid of spike screens. But then he has Trick Room up and it's over. I could Toxic, but that doesn't really save me. I'm gonna whirlwind predicting Trick Room. If he Glacial Lances, at the very least, I can actually hit him. I can go to my Necrozma and heal up. Unfortunately, he's gonna have a boost, but nah, that's still, he has to reflect. This is a tough turn, right? If he Glacial Lances an ID Fog, I'm good. But if he Trick Rooms an ID Fog, I lose. So I just gotta get it right. I think the worst case though is him Trick Rooming. Like I think a Trick Room is a guaranteed loss. If he Glacial Lances, I have a shot. I don't know the role on Calyrex versus Calyrex, because my Shadow Rider is a monster right now who can counter sweep. Calyrex, Ice, Uber Trick Room. Astral Barrage, it's in my advantage, like it's in my I have the advantage as far as killing him with Astral Barrage. It's not like confident. It's not. He has it. You know what I'm trying to say. As I said, bro, is my brain shut off today? No, but it's in his. It's not in his favor, but it's not. It's by no means like a really high chance kill. Now, I technically could still win, even if I don't kill it. As my boy, that's kind of disappointing, man. I wanted that to play out. I wanted that to play out. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Hopefully we can get another entertaining game. All right. Ashalata Blunts, cool kid. So, Astral Barrage, guys, in Ubers. I mean, you can't not have Astral Barrage switches, man. It's like rule number 1 of the Uber book. Like, have Astral Barrage switches, and you know what that means is having a Veltar. But Zaru is also a cool alternative to that. Really high HP, really cool healing move. Meteor Beam substitute, TR. The arm's a little concerning, but should be fine. Yep. So that was fairing. If he blitzes, so be it. I have all the answers. Necrozma plus Necrozma walls most of his team, and then Calyrex kills most of it. So it looks like a Life Orb. If he's Life Orb, then he will Rock Slide here. If not, then okay. I guess he just thought he killed me. I don't know. Hatterene is a bitch. Yeah. Recover here. I forgot that I didn't have. Forgot this was leftovers. Trick Room. This isn't the worst thing in the world. I do get to stall out a lot of his psychics and his Trick Room turn. Psychic, he's only gonna have 8 of them. So that's one thing about Neck. Super annoying, right? I could see him switching this out. If I had Flamethrower, I'd want to break any potential sashes, because I'm thinking about it like how it is in OU where these things are focus sashed. But beyond that, yeah. 2 turns of TR left. Then Psychic, then Recover on his last Trick Room. Yep. Now we're back to square 1 as you Trick Room again. So the question now is, what do I want to do with you Trick Rooming? I want to go to Ho-Oh. Necrozma, Eternatus. I could stay in and just stall out his Psychics. He only has 4 left, but homie's not feeling what I'm putting down. So, okay, awesome. Whether we burn or not, we haven't been getting any burns. It's kind of whack. Sacred Fire cannot be guarded against. So, Psychic, look how much that's doing, man. I made Ho-Oh. But then again, you're a Hatterene. Hatterene has like 400 and some special attack. I can tell that boy is maxed. But once Necrozma is at its utmost, unless he SDs here. Whoa, okay, I was like, sheesh. Sheesh. It's doing way too much. This is concerning. But a Morning Sun, if he SD'd here, it's obviously, if he SDs here, I knock him out next turn. Well, actually, I might not. But Necrozma is no clown when it comes, like, no, Necrozma's attack stat, no investment, is the equivalent of what some Pokemon's max attack stat plus attack nature is. Yeah. It's over. Because I needed to keep this at the utmost that Xerneas can't set up and one-shot me. And as long as that can't happen, we're good. So I'm going to give him Zarude. The reason I don't want to go Eternatus is because it gives Geomancy a free setup. It gives Xerneas a free setup. I'll give him Zarude as no value. If he blitzes, that's a lot of recoil because of my high HP stat. Yeah. These recoverless Ho-Ohs are mad whack these days, though. But we're gonna pick up this young kill. This allows Xerneas from setting up freely. Forces Ditto in. I guess Zarude was nice for stopping. Yeah, that was a mistake. Because what I didn't factor in was this is a speed tie. And I don't have anything for this if it boosts. I don't have a switch in. Gastro does take a hit. And then clear Smogs. So I can't lose Ho because it's the only thing. I have to risk the speed tie. Okay, I win it. This game's over now. Yeah, that's something I didn't factor in. I forgot that Ditto copies the boost. Like in my head, I knew he'd copy my speed. But then, you know, we're thinking about getting a boost. We're thinking about getting a kill. And so I didn't forget about the boost, but I forgot about this thing's ability. So I completely forgot the special attack boost, and then Ditto coming in. So then Zarude would have been like insurance against my own Calyrex. So instead, I probably should have given up. As I said, Eternatus was the non-necessity, but probably just giving him the Ho-Oh. I probably could have gotten by with just Gastrodon and Clear Smog and Necrozma with good positioning. I mean, how would he set up? Right, so I could have just given him the Ho-Oh, or had him blitz Ho-Oh and then switch out to Necrozma and switch back to Ho-Oh just in case he tries to go, not Necrozma, into Eternatus and then switch back to Ho-Oh until he recoil stalls. Ho-Oh doesn't need to be at full as long as Xerneas isn't staring down an Eternatus that gives it free Geomancy with just no consequence. Yo, let me check out this yo, y'all killed me, man. I was just waiting on the game. Check out this conversation. Shout out to the Academy, man. I literally was just I don't know how this conversation started, but essentially this guy was like, I play Pokemon Showdowns, therefore I'll never know what sex is. And so it's just this is a funny interaction. But nah. Actually, oops. Showed my screen there. Oh no. But yeah. Nah. Most of my. I don't think I've had maybe like most of people, particularly like people I've coached. All of them have either been married or have a girl. Like I don't know too many people I've coached that don't have a girlfriend. Or some boyfriend, whatever you're into, right? So it never even crossed my mind that that's a potential, but I just thought that was a funny conversation. Eternatus has been absolutely useless in this game. It might do something in this one, but Calyrex Ice is just on the rise, usage-wise, I guess, or in the lower ladder, I should say. Zarude eats But I gotta be careful of that Lele, speed tier wise. But yeah, I mean, Gastro, my defensive core wins, and then I just overwhelm him with Calyrex. That's the mission. Lead Ho, nice. I want that toxic on you. My hole is nice. It's nice. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's nice, but it ain't as nice as me toxicking this because, ooh, oh, that boy banded. Or has I banded? That looks like this maybe max attack. Now I'm not gonna forget that my Eternatus doesn't have any HP or has very little. Yeah, so I'm just so not used to no HP Ho-Oh. So I'll whirl in here. Oh, he goes Zygarde. I could see he's ice beaming 110% here, but that's what Gastrodon's here for, right? So Scald in the Rain. Well, no, I have to recover if he ice beam. If he water spots, then that's blessed. Yeah. Jesus, he's scarfed. Yeah, I can Scald then. Since he's scarfed, there's really no point in even, well, not no point, but there's no need to recover because like he'll never muscle pass me. Specs would have done a significant amount. I'm assuming he's scarfed. Like it could very well not be scarfed, right? So should do about half. But nice. So we're gonna go Ho-Oh to just Ho-Oh's one of the mons, man. I'm using modern sets, but wait till Arceus and all them guys come back. Ho-Oh's one of those mons that are just, you know, Joey knows what I'm talking about. He's just my ultimate scouter. Like it's just like, oh yeah, gonna scout. I could see something odd like Nature's right? Like Nature's Madness coming out. Because Zygarde, I can't have him randomly moonblasting. I'm gonna Sacred Fire. Yeah, good play. Yeah, I just miss recover so much. But if he Nature's Madness taunts, that'll hurt a lot. But he Side Shocks. Okay, blessed. So now we can go back to Ho-Oh. I can just Morning Sun. Because what I want is two things. I want this to be at the utmost for the Calyrex as you've seen. That's what it's on the team for. Yeah, I'll actually go back to Ho-Oh. There's nothing you can do to kill Ho-Oh. Yeah, I could have healed that out, but you see he crit that turn, so he would have crit me. I still would have healed it off. But you know, just on the off chance any weird stuff, right? Like, yeah, I don't know how he'd have stopped me from healing. But very interesting. Necrozma is your go-to guy, huh? Which means he probably has Stone Edge. It's just whatever, right? But I don't want him having weakness policy. Just trying to give up my Ho. What would be my alternative here? My Necrozma, but if he's weakness policy and starts DDing, yeah, he's Trick Room or yeah, he's Trick Room policy. Psychic Fangs. If you're not faster than Ho-Oh, you need to get out my sight, Brody. This game might be over. Because his Ho-Oh is offensive and it's toxic, so it might not be able to take two, and it's gotten hit. Well, it didn't get hit, but it recoiled. Maybe not. Astral Barrage. It's close. Next time. Eternatus, go forth. Do something. Take 80. Let's see if he's actually banded. Nah, he's not. He's just offensive. That boy offensive. Dragon Pulse. Dragon Darts, Dragon Pulse. Since Dynamax just don't exist in the tier anymore. You know, Dynamax Cannon is just a little bit stronger. So the logic here is pretty much just Psychic Fangs. That's mad whack. See how much this shit is doing. I want a Meteor Beam to get a special attack boost, but he's Scarf Kyogre, and I can't. I don't think it'll leave me lower than where I am now for sure. Oh, 57. Okay, 1% gain. Okay. Die. That's okay. Let me hit you with these young rocks. This game should be over now. Unless... I can't see how it's not over. Well, I guess this could be defog, right? The offensive defog. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Alright then, we're gonna have to take a longer route. Oh, he sacked it. I don't know why he did that. Maybe he thought I'd flamethrower on his next switch. But then I would have just not switched out. No. If you feel like, I think my Necrozma is, not Necrozma, Eternatus is ultra valuable, then you may logic it out like that. But once again, in this situation, is like, does he SD? Because I know he's in a trick room. If he's weakness policy, he'll SD. I'll Sunsteel Strike in this case because I don't get 2 KO'd. So like that's a situation where I'd go for. Okay, he's not weakness policy either. This could be pretty whack if he crits me here. Actually, I don't think a crit killed me. I don't think, yeah, I don't think a crit would have killed me, unless these are really low rolls. But yeah, it's over now. But it's over now. But it's over. What's that, Rihanna? Rihanna, yeah. Classic Riri. Yeah, this game is over because Zygarde just wins now. Not Zygarde. Guys, as I said, man, forgiveness. But Ice Beam, this would be a really big cojones play if I catch his Zygarde here. Both of them are green. Both of them start with Z. You know what I mean? Give me a break. But yeah, that was a really funny conversation. But yeah, everybody in the academy is a ladies' man, or yes, man, woman. Sorry. Yeah. Nah, I was just thinking about the chat. Yveltal again. We found out in that one game Yveltal is not our friend. Gastrodon could shut down Eternatus. It's gonna be a tricky one. Tricky. So phase 1, I actually did not expect but he could fear me being Meteor Beam, and if he thinks I'm gonna be Meteor Beam, he'd go to his this could go well for me. Yeah. Yup. So the question is, does he have anything other than Sunsteel Strike to hit me? Yeah, he has EQ. We finna stall those. Yeah, I need Stealth Rock there. Let's recover there. We finna stall those, my guy. I don't want you having no quakes. Uh-oh. Yup. Give me that young special attack boost. No! Toxic. Oh, yeah. Come on! Classic Uber Sunday. Defog here. I don't think he wants me toxic. If he glares, so be it. Hit. Come on, man. Why is homie quelling? Homie, you wildin'. He's gonna glare here for sure. Yeah. That's fine. He just gave me free value. That was a poor decision. Unless you're gonna, well, I mean, you could crunch. Or you could be SD Babiri. Could be that young SD Babiri, which would force me to KO. Force me to sack him on. CC. Yeah. Sheesh. No wonder this shit was getting tested. I didn't think this would get tested. It's just so. It's I can't speak today. Brain, guys, brain. Don't forget. It's just significantly worse. Who suffers more from rocks being up? I don't have any knockoff. Rocks punishes Zacian a lot. Gives me a lot when I trick. Rocks doesn't give me, but if I go ho-oh, I'm paralyzed. No, I don't want him I don't want rocks up. It hurts me more. Now, I could have gotten some value out of that turn by getting rocks up myself if I get full parrot here. Okay, I don't. Ooh, yeah. Now things get wanky. Things get wacky. Things get wacky. Toxic spikes, that's not what you want to see. Actually, I don't mind that too much. Considering I have, an Eternatus. So that means he try to position himself to where he can force what to get T-Spike. The only relevant thing to get T-Spike is Calyrex, which I'm never switching into. So let's assume I Scald here. You have nothing to heal with. That's a permanently toxic Zygarde. Maybe homie's just not thinking. Like, he doesn't know how this shit works. Especially if I burn him here, that'd be clutch. Nah. Yeah. So let's see. The ho-oh may have the young Tox. Oh, that's whack. Okay, I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. I see the vision. And I might have to stall out them Sacred Fires, my guy. Ooh, you're making plays. Problem is now you're forced either to go back to Necrozma or yep. Thing is, I just don't get much value from rocks. I mean, it hurts his Necrozma a bit. I mean, you can't switch back and forth with Zacian, I suppose. I guess I can infinitely trick. Okay, let's trade these rocks, young man. Let's trade these rocks, young man. I want this little bit of damage, as I'm sure you do as well. The question is, do you heal? Actually, this was a poor decision. No, he switches. That's good for us. Now you can't double around to Zacian because rocks are up. Unless he has Outrage. Yeah. Jungle healing. Now it's a roll on CC, but I'd never go Necrozma hard here. You're clearly banded. Unless he wild charges, that would be a phenomenal decision. If he wild charges, he can't kill Ho-Oh in one shot, but Ho-Oh is going to be significantly weakened. If he wild charges as I go Nick, the Zacian is dead. But I can see the logic, yeah. You'd never, which means now we're staring down potentially, well, Sacred Fire coming out. We're looking at his Eternatus. Sacred Fire is still my best play. He does go Ho. I vehemently disagree with that, but like I was gonna Toxic that turn. I should have. I mean, Eternatus getting okay. Homie's just not thinking. Please hit. Yes. I don't know what Home Slice is thinking right now. I don't know what Home Slice is thinking right now. I'm definitely faster. He might kill me. Oh, yeah, it's close. Nice. Nice. And I'm outside of the range. I could see him CCing, but if he does, I'll switch out. Crunch. Okay, that's not good. The defense drop, obviously, it's not good. So now he switches probably back to Ho-Oh. Yep. But your Mono Sacred Fire, I technically could bulk up sweep him. It just depends on what what the Eveltal is. Like, it's probably defensive, but we can patience this out a little bit. So let me think. Defog here helps me a lot. Sacred Fire. Does it? Is it necessary defog here? He's probably trying to catch my Eternatus on the double, because this is a pretty obvious double. Yeah, still defog. He is not switching. There's the finally. I know what I'll do. I'll hard Calyrex here and take his boots so his T-spikes are irrelevant. Because this is the biggest. Ooh. That was a good play by him, though. That was a good play. He goes hard Veil. I didn't think he would. So he Scarf Veil. Okay. That means my rocks matter. Oh, that changes things a bit. Changes things a bit. Especially if he's knock. So I'll play. I'll take that. I'll take that. Which means he has Oblivion Wing. Yeah, my rocks matter. Tempted to double to Eternatus here, but yeah, I figured he seems like a very aggressive style of player. So we're gonna Lariat first, covers the Ho-Oh switch, so homie doesn't get too comfortable. So I need to figure out a way to get my Necrozma in, because he's gonna try to double out to Eternatus and Xerneas and all these things. So here's my Necrozma entrance. Oh, this dude's a king. This dude's a king. This dude's a king. Great fucking play, my guy. Great fucking play, my guy. Gee. That was phenomenal. That is not good. Okay, I need to up the ante a bit now then. Should T-Spike, yeah. Let me take the value. Let me take the value here. Jeez, he's not just Scarf. I think that's Spadef Scarf. Like, he's taking no damage. Ho-Oh beats a lot of his team, as does Zarude. But if he U-turns, man, that him being Choice Scarf is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. As we're gonna Sacred Fire here. Hopefully he leaves this in and I burn it. That'll open me up significantly to, like, in fact, he could just get swept at that point, honestly. Very good play here. Very, very good play here. The issue is I can defog. Dynamax Cannon sucks. But once I fog, yeah, that allows for me to bring back in the Gastrodon. I could Mystical Fire. I could see that. Just cannons. Damn, homie just played freaking well with that. With the Mystical Fire that turn, and that's kind of honestly why I didn't want to play super recklessly with Necrozma. But versus the Ho, I just didn't think he would. I mean, it's low risk. I've already shown most of my moves, so it's not like it's the biggest risk in the world. It's just, you know, just big balls plays, big balls plays. So excellent. We're gonna continually overwhelm. I could see him recovering this turn, knowing he'll take. What he doesn't want is trick. Trick doesn't make too much sense to come from me here. I'm really tempted to Side Shock here. I'd get so much value. Excellent. So let's punish that Eveltal. I'm gonna take value bit by bit until I can sweep you with this. Bit by bit. Calyrex doesn't play these games, man. But that just shows what are you doing, my brother? Let me run this calc. How much Astral Barrage? I don't like that. Yeah, let me just. So we're gonna go hard. He tornadoes here. I think he did 80 to me. 80. It'd be in his best interest to either Dynamax Cannon or. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a bit of a read here. Oh wow, homie outplayed me. What? I think he was just. I just think honestly he just was sacking it. I don't think he predicted that. But it's very hard to say. It's very hard to tell. Because a lot of his plays haven't made sense so far, as far as like the best possible play. I would have more than happily traded my Eternatus for his to bring it that low, because it's the one thing left that can comfortably handle my Ho-Oh. So it'd be great if he would just sack this to Scald. What if I Enox? I can't risk him U-turning. I have to stay in here. Yeah, it's a bad crit right there. It's a bad crit for me. But game far from over. I'll have to find a way to get rocks up. I just don't know how I'm gonna do that. I need T-Spike there. No surprise there. Mystical Fire. Surprised he's firing. Scald here. Like he has the positioning right now. The defense drop, but then again, I might have gotten to a KO. The defense drop on my Necrozma preventing me from healing versus his Zacian was pretty big. But again, it could have been a roll. And so what I'm playing with that Pokemon in mind, right? Like I can't have that thing just coming in all willy-nilly. Dynamax Cannon predicting my Xerneas, my Eternatus there. Should recover this turn. Dynamax Cannon goes Ho-Oh of all things. Ho-Oh is just free defog and free regen. You don't want me regening because it's my Ho-Oh is a secondary check to your Zacian. And I can defog, yeah, which makes me bring back in Gastrodon. That's whack. Zygarde is, come on, man. Super lame. I'll defog still. Please, because I know he's... Thank you. So here is like the most obvious Zacian double of all time. But the guy makes a lot of like really like just kind of all over the place reads. So personally, I want to just Sacred Fire here. Like this is like the most obvious Zarude play of all time. And Zarude actually beats him. If I kill his Zacian here, I think I win with Zarude. Unless it's Oblivion Wing Yveltal. I mean, which makes sense to have. But Ho-Oh is like... I should say... Oh, he stays in. Okay, never mind. Thank God I didn't predict. Okay. I'm gonna kill his Ho-Oh. He's way too comfortable with that Ho-Oh. Like he thinks he has the edge or something. Oh, okay. Gonna Power Whip here. I'm not gonna Jungle Healing. The Jungle Healing is too obvious. Please, for the love of fucking God. Nah, too much. I'll Jungle Healing here. Sacred Fire shouldn't do too much. Please, Zarude. Zarude, dude! You fucking garbage Pokemon. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Bro, I swear to fucking like. It's not over yet, though. It's not over yet. I'm gonna have to up the ante a lot. So let me think. Leftovers. So those back out. Eternatus. Homie has to go for that young cannon. Go for that young cannon, my guy. Oh, he did it. Oh, he did the thing. But even if he wild charges here, yeah, you're not about that life. You're not about that wild charging life. So Sacred Fire here. Hopefully he does some dumb shit. That's the one time I'm okay with getting paralyzed. It's the one time. One time for the one time. So let's go Eternatus here. We're going to start making plays. Yep. Not fucking around. I really want to recover here. How much did Dynamax Cannon do? It did a ton. Dynamax Cannon. He only has one left. And he knows that. He knows. So I'll double the ho here. He recovers, which is the worst of them all. Worst play of them all. Because then you'd have just died. Unless he predicted me to double. So Zarude being damn near dead is a huge fucking issue. Huge issue. But he's trying to get that young regen. Okay. And don't ask me why the regens are young, guys. Some questions, you know. So Eternatus can get his opportunity to heal here. Oh, this guy is a true piece of shit. Like, in its truest form. In its truest form. I think I outsped his Necrozma. I mean, this is an important thing to know. Did I have speed? I have 8 speed. I think I outsped his Necrozma every time. This was like turn... No. This is the same battle? Jeez. Oh my goodness. Morning Sun. Necrozma. Hold on. Necrozma used Stealth Rocks. I'm faster than him. He knows that. He'll never not Earthquake here or attack me. Yeah. No. Personally, I think you should go for... you should never leave this in. I really want to... Yeah, that's the good play. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, dude, you never not go for... Which means he's trying to stall, which means gonna see Eternatus come out. Because he's trying to stall a bit. Okay. I'll subtly weaken him. How many recovers does he have left? It's funny because if Zarude just did its job, this would be just such a different game. If it just did its job. Like point blank period. So he only has one Dynamax cannon left. So I technically could destroy his life with this. I'll Dragon Pulse this turn. Yeah, I need Mystical Fire is just a good play because you can't Dynamax Cannon. But oh my goodness, that did no damage. That did no damage. That did no damage. Ugh. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious, you should go to Zacian. He knows I can't touch him. Yeah. Wild Charge would be ideal. Simply because I mean, no, you just go back to Eternatus. If he play Rose here, kudos. But that's like it's super high risk, low reward. Like it's not as if my Eternatus 1 would die. Actually, you might die with the spread that I have. I think Meteor Beam. Should recover here. Yeah. Yep. Hold this hit, my guy. We're about to chip. About to chip and chisel you down. He doesn't know that I don't have a fire move because I've not shown sub. So I just need to condition him into thinking that, oh, defog PP is getting stalled versus Eternatus. These are facts. These are facts. Yeah. These are facts. Mystical fire. But if I can get him to use up all his moves, then is Toxic Spike something that's yeah, Toxic Spike's a hazard. So all I need to do is go. Actually, I can use my pressure. This is a 103 turn game, man. I can use pressure to my advantage versus that Eternatus. Yo, I'm not about to really apply the pressure, if you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna make a big balls player. I'm gonna go Necrozma. Homeboy went Zacian on me. Homie went Zacian on me, man. Ho is bulky enough. Again, Wild Charge will not KO me. Crunch sucks. No defense drop. He's gonna go for the Hex. I'm a Sacred Fire. He's 100% going for the Hex. He's that kind of guy. He's like, if I Hex him here, it's over. It's not over, but if he stays in and he doesn't get the Hex, I got him. Okay, he's not as impatient as I thought. Good play, good play. So as I said, we're gonna stall out the Toxic Spikes here. So for everyone he goes for, yep, using two of them. Using two of them. Zacian. 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 It's funny because I did use substitute. I'm silly. I did use substitute. I guess I could stall play rough. That's a lot of play roughs to stall. Yeah. I'll just keep conditioning him. Man, Zarude, bro. Like, we needed you. And you vanished. Okay, perfect. That's what I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. You're in the palm of my hand. What would you go to here? No. It's not doing enough. Okay, that's fine. Zarude from 20% wouldn't do enough. So I can go Necrozma here. Yeah, if he goes Zygarde, forced to go for the move. Zarude takes too much. Eternatus might take too much. Gastrodon will do better. Yeah, he's way too weak. You're too weak. You're too weak. Even Gastro at this point is almost unkillable. So this is free game. Gonna Fog first. Please Fog. Even though I guess versus Eternatus it doesn't matter as much. But that's free regen, which is huge. The regen is huge. Yeah. Now I'm back to where the Zygarde, the Zacian can't comfortably beat me. I guess I wasn't thinking about Zygarde. I'll whirlwind this turn. If I get a good pull, give me Ho-Oh. That's a horrible fucking pull. Maybe not. Eternatus is back to full. Yeah, it's not horrible. Zarude took a Oh, my timer is going fast. Zygarde complete. Oh, Showdown has had enough of our shit. Showdown has had enough of our shit, my guys. Showdown has had enough of our shit. Like, I find that hilarious. Dragon Pulse here. Please hit. Yes. 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 I'm gonna I need to. He's been going to his Necrozma Dustmane pretty recklessly. Like, he hasn't been consistent with it. Okay, so that's all she wrote as far as Dynamax Cannon. I need to recover this. So I'm gonna go hard Necrozma here. He's been not earthquaking. Yes. Yes. Yes, I'm back! He's back! He's back! And your Zacian's about to die. He's back! Yeah, that's what you didn't want. Those are the problems you didn't want. Yup. Yup. You did not want them problems. So now, the filthy Zygarde. The filthy Zygarde. But I have Gastrodon. Though he's gonna glare. But, ooh, rest. Rest, huh? Rest, huh? Doesn't have Dynamax Cannon anymore. And so now I can freely... Oh, it's about to defog. Okay, I'll let you. I'll let you. I'll let ya. Sacred Fire, Thunderwave, Whirlwind, Ice Beam, Calyrex. Yeah, Eternity just made sense there. Stealth Rock here. Then we Morning Sun to make sure we healthy. We healthy. Okay. Actually shouldn't have went Eternatus there. Well, no, because I do want T-Spike's gone. I need rocks that turn. So that was the play. Uh-oh. Woo! Woo, we gonna do this back and forth. We gonna do the back and forth. I could see him thunder waving there, but now I don't need to. He can stealth rock now. It's not the. This ain't no Gen 8, nigga. You fucking T-waved me. I was about to destroy you with my damn Zarude and his bulk up. Rocks plus bulk up destroys him. But yeah, like, this wasn't a game that I'd lose. Why does he get the points? I guess because I'm higher. I thought, are you fucking kidding me? But again, I didn't want this to be a whole. But the game was, I won this game. Like I just didn't want it to be a fucking. But it would have taken, if he kept like fighting, it would have taken easily another half an hour before. But this wasn't a matchup he could win. He was out of Dynamax Cannon, so Ho-Oh can't attack, Eternatus can't attack, Zacian can't attack. The only things he had left was the Zygarde and the Veltal. Those are the only two things. But the Zygarde's asleep, burnt no sleep turns. Oh man, I was hoping for that shit to end fast. Oh gee, they prob enjoyed it. Alright guys, so that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for watching, hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.